This is your spoiler alert for the sketch Werewolf from Studio C. But let me tell you, don't do this as a spoiler alert. Don't shy away from this podcast. Go watch it. It is 3 minutes long. We'll put a link to it. Go watch this 3-minute sketch about werewolves that we're going to talk about for way too long.
Even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the Wolfsbane blooms.
The autumn moon is bright.
The wolf creature! It's out there, isn't it? You've seen it, haven't you?
A strange beast, somewhat resembling a wolf.
Welcome back to When the Wolfsbane Blooms.
Ooh.
That was so unnecessary. That's more unnecessary. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah. The one time you let me do an intro and you're doing all this stuff. You're being so over the top.
I've let you intro it.
That's a lie. So, today we are going to do just a little mini-sode where we are going to talk about a sketch. Studio C?
Yes, Studio C is the name of the group.
And the sketch itself is just called Werewolf, and it's quite silly. And then we're going to go into a little draft game that we have, but we'll talk about that in a second.
But first, real quick, which one of the Universal monsters do you think loves to goon?
What kind of question is that? Genuinely, what kind of question?
Stalling.
What do you mean? Well, I mean, according to the picture that you sent me earlier today, the Phantom of the Opera.
That is so true. He does goon to Fuda.
To Fuda.
I had to explain. I read that joke to my sister because I loved it. And she was like, I don't know what Fuda or goon is. And I went, God damn it.
Oh, and you said that I'm chronically online.
You are.
Okay, but I feel like...
You are an AO3, man.
And? I feel like trying to explain Fuda and Goon are significantly worse than
That's not hard. Fuda's easy to explain. Girl cock.
Yes, but...
Gooning, it's easy to explain. And if you don't know gooning, and I work in the public high school system, if you don't know gooning, you're not going to understand what the kids are saying at all, because that's all they talk about.
It is.
And I have to shut them up all the time. One of my first days on the job...
Mm-hmm.
And it was this like advisory day. I worked with this other teacher, and he called this group of students. He's like, "What are you doing? Quit acting like a bunch of goons." And they like cracked up. And I went, "By the way, the internet has a new definition of that word, so you might not want to use it anymore." And he was like, "What's the definition?" I'm like, "I'm not gonna say that."
That's so...
He looked it up real quick. I was like, "Oh, good to know."
So funny, but so unfortunate. I think my headset is on backwards.
You're a moron.
Anyways, so Sybil subjected me to this 3-minute clip, and I will say, I'm saying subjected, it is actually quite silly. Do you want to give us a little synopsis, or is it my turn to do a synopsis?
Alright, here's the synopsis.
Okay.
In this sketch, which I'm hoping you all have watched, because again, it's 3 minutes. Don't let us explain it to you. There's a man. He's a werewolf. He bumps into another man in the middle of the night. The other man wants to fight, and the other guy's going, "No, don't fight me. I'm a werewolf. I'll kill you, man." And the other guy just keeps punching him in the face repeatedly before he can transform. And then when he's about to transform, up clouds in front of the moon. Up clouds in front of the moon again. And then the Goodyear blimp clouds the moon. And it's like, oh no, the Goodyear blimp. Then a werewolf hunter comes in, and he's shocked to the Goodyear blimp. He gets punched in the face, and the gun taken away from him by that other guy. Werewolf transforms, and then gets punched in the face.
It's quite silly.
That's the sketch in 3 minutes.
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
I did.
Give us a little bit more feedback, Matthew Piranhas.
I think it's really funny, just because, like, I think it's really funny, and we talked about this during Van Helsing, where this incredible werewolf transformation can be stopped just because you don't have, like, line of sight with the moon. Like, the moon is still there. There's still moonlight all around you. It's still nighttime, but oh, God forbid the Goodyear blimp cross in front of me. Fuck! No werewolf.
It's a huge thing about werewolves. It came up in our discussion about Van Helsing, where it's like, if clouds cover the moon and you do that sort of like clouds brushing past and it allows the werewolf to not transform, why wouldn't staying indoors also keep you from transforming?
Yeah, it's so silly.
But so this is just a very silly like play on that, and it's very, very fun. It's a good sketch.
It is. It's a very funny sketch. And also just being like, every single time he goes to transform, it's just like, oh, well, you keep saying you're dangerous, so I'm just gonna keep fucking hitting you. Which, yeah, fair enough. It's really entertaining.
The act of like repeating something in sketch. I've spent so much time watching sketch comedy, so much time working with comedy. I've written a sketch comedy show before. It was very fun. Everyone will tell you that it was the best sketch comedy show ever written.
Surely.
If you trust the 10 people that were in that room that night. It's very funny to beat the same joke over and over again. And so the joke of punching someone in the face, great, fantastic. I think the timing was a little bit janky in some places. Like it's not the tightest, funniest sketch. It doesn't make me, bend over with laughter, but it certainly is a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's very silly. And I also love it particularly pointing out that, like, poking fun at that specific trope, because there are a lot of werewolf tropes that I enjoy quite a bit. The ripping off the shirt magically always fucking being there so the shirt can be ripped off. But the clouds going in front of the moon really just gets me, because it's like, what's going on? There's still moonlight coming through. If it's an eclipse, that's different. I'll give you that one. It's an eclipse. But there's no moonlight everywhere. Who gives a shit if the fucking Goodyear blimp is crossing in front of the moon? It's still nighttime. What is going... And that's the thing. At the very beginning of the sketch, the guy is just walking through, so obviously it's cloudy enough that he's not transforming. Why is he outside in the first place?
I don't know.
Why is he there?
Because he would have turned anyways if he was inside. It's just clouds.
Yeah, it's just clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, logical sense, who cares about it? Who cares about it?
It's funny.
You ever seen anything from Studio C? Do you know about them at all?
Not as much, no.
I've only seen them... I've watched quite a few of their clips. They are a clean sketch comedy channel. Don't curse or anything like that. Sort of, hasn't been the best. There was this like core original group, and I know that they like left at some point for another group. Probably shouldn't just like talk nonsense, but it's squeaky clean comedy, and there's some real good ones. My favorite one of theirs was based on like a confessional in like a church, and a man is going to confession for the first time. The pastor's like, "Don't worry, I'll be with you soon, son. Get into the confession booth." And he picks the wrong door. He's like, "Wait, do I go in the middle one or the one on the side or which one?" And he picks the wrong door. And a lady comes in to do her confession, thinks he's the priest, and meanwhile, he's confessing it. And so she starts confessing. He's like, "Oh, is this like you do some and then I do some? Okay." And then so she thinks he's the priest, and he goes, "I like to steal things. I love to steal things from my work." And then she's like, "What the hell?" And freaking out.
Okay, that's quite funny. See, that's silly.
Yeah, it's good comedy. And it's a good sketch. We get to see an actual werewolf transformation in it, which...
We do.
When I rewatched it for the first time, I did not remember there actually being the werewolf at some point. I figured it would have ended before.
No, yeah.
We had a very similar sketch in the sketch show that I did where you played the werewolf. But the joke, of course, in ours was that it was not the full moon. He mistook it. It was actually a waxing gibbous, which is one phase out from a full moon.
The most foolish thing in the world.
I'd love that sketch so much. And it's like, it's not in the writing. It is so much in just seeing a person and the idea of ripping a shirt off and being like, rah, rah, and it just tears off so easily. If you put one cut in a shirt, it tears off so easily. And then you just left there nude, being like, oh no, that's not a full moon, and you're just awkward.
See, I think the best part of that was also going the step further of not just ripping the shirt off, but totally not in the script. I did this for the first time during the actual
Yeah, because we also
staged run
couldn't
of it.
waste a shirt.
No, the pants.
Yeah, you took off your pants, but it's like we
Yeah.
didn't mime or practice it at all.
No.
It's just like, and now you'll transform into a wolf,
Yep.
and then we'll make fun
That's
of
it.
you.
Yeah, and that's it. And going, like, ripping off the shirt and being like, oh, no, it totally is. And then furiously fiddling with a belt buckle as I'm still making wolf noises was probably one of the funniest things I've ever done. But hearing the audible fucking ah! from the audience
And everyone be like, no, please.
was so funny.
And of course, then there's the best bit of it all, which is the fact that the exit off stage was outside of the building. And so you exiting through the door, stage right, was you leaving the building and walking around
Was
just in your underwear.
horrifying. Scarred some poor lady outside.
It was just so funny. Like the audience being like, is he really about to, oh my God, he's about to exit outside.
And then I do.
Yeah, and it was fantastic. It was a really good show all around. I would love to bring it back. I finished editing the recording of that, so that will be up
did you
on a
actually?
YouTube at some point
very
soon.
nice. Yeah. Okay, yeah. But yeah, that was the
So,
sketch.
anything else to talk about with this sketch?
No, that's it.
All right.
I will say I think the funniest punch is the punch of the werewolf.
Yeah.
I think it's so silly.
I mean, it's a good one to have something transform fully into a werewolf, immediately cut that down with, "Meow."
And then fucking yelp like a dog.
Yeah.
Very good.
It
Very
is
funny.
good. It cuts away to the end credits so fast after that.
I think that works. Like, it should have been like mid-yelp too. Like, you just see the fist come from off. That's the thing, there's no fucking warning. You have the werewolf unfurling its big shoulders and then a fucking fist from the perspective of the camera. Just do, and then it cuts to the credits. It's so funny. I love quick cuts. They're my weakness. Anyways, rating. Are we rating this?
Yeah, we gotta rate it.
Cool.
It has a werewolf in it. It doesn't matter how small, it doesn't matter how like big the werewolf's part is in the piece of
Yeah.
media. We are doing every piece of werewolf media until we will be scrubbing the Satyricon.
It's crazy. I give this a 2.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's funny. It's about werewolves, but that's kind of it. It's mostly just about, like, the transformation of, oh, the clouds are blocking it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's got that transformation. It has like the imagery of that. It's pretty substantially about werewolves. I'll
Yes.
give it 2.5.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time for game night.
Game night. That just hurt my ears so much. This hurts.
Oh yeah, baby. Is it game night? Oh yeah, you bet, stud.
So anyways, the game that we've chosen, or rather the game that Sybil is forcing me to play as per usual, is we are drafting a cast for our perfect werewolf movie. I don't think we really decided on like what the plot of the werewolf movie has to be. I think that's of our own creation, but just the cast we would want.
Yeah, if you're casting a werewolf movie, make it about what you want. Classic werewolf. This centers werewolf. What is your cast? And this is a draft, so we'll be picking our top 5, but if I pick something or Matt picks something that the other person has already done, they can't use it. Matt, would you like to go first? Do you know a lot of actors?
Decent amount.
All right, let's hear them.
Okay. So my first pick is I'm taking Nick Holt.
Really, Nick Holt?
Yep.
What do you love about Nick Holt?
He's an incredibly fun personality to watch on screen, even when he's in terror or being absolutely diabolical. I mean, Superman just came out recently, and absolute pleasure to watch on screen. Absolutely phenomenal to watch. And just that. I don't know where I would put him in the movie, but what just a magnetic charisma on screen. I just really like him.
That's interesting.
Great actor.
And of course, he was just in Nosferatu, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like him very much. You can have him.
Oh, okay. Well, you're dumb. I can't remember the name of the character in Nosferatu.
A ripoff of Harker. Well, we'll figure it out.
Oh, Hutter.
Hutter. That's it. All right, ready? Here we go. My first pick, then.
Jeff Church.
Why would you make that reference?
Because it's a reference that I knew could make you laugh and nobody else will laugh at.
My first one is going to be Saoirse Ronan. I love her.
Okay.
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
She's wildly skilled. And I really just like her vibe whenever she's in sort of any movie. You know, of course, she's in Lady Bird.
Yes, okay.
She was in the adaptation of The Seagull.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. She does a lot of good acting. I really appreciate that. And I'd really love her as either like a main sort of love interest or friend, just like a really like character that's affected by it. And I'd really like to see that.
Yeah, that's grand.
Stop saying
I'm going to purposely start saying it more now.
I'm not cutting it then, and you'll sound like a dweeb.
Damn. Okay. Well, my turn?
Yes.
I don't think our lists are going to overlap at all.
No, I don't think so either. Pick your actor.
I am going with Haley Steinfeld.
Who is that?
What?
Who's Haley Steinfeld?
An actor.
Tell me what movie she's in.
Most recently Sinners, where she is absolutely phenomenal. Voices Vi in Arcane, was in the Hawkeye show as Kate Bishop, also wonderful.
Ah, okay.
She is just a pleasure to watch. Also voices Gwen Stacy in
Yes, I am familiar with her.
Spider-Verse.
I've seen almost none of that. The only thing I have seen is Spider-Verse.
Well, you're a bum. Go watch those. Very, very
I'm not
fun
going to watch
stuff.
Arcane.
And
I'm definitely not watching Hawkeye.
Okay, that's fair. I do think I liked Hawkeye.
All right, dweeb.
Anyways, kind of the same reason. Young, super charismatic, very fun, incredible dramatic acting, especially in Sinners. Oh my goodness. What a wonderful movie. I could go on and on about it, but yeah.
Yeah, I need to watch Sinners. I had plans originally to watch it in theaters, and then I didn't last minute. All right, next one I'm going to pick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to go Jack Haven. One of the main actors in I Saw the TV Glow.
Yep.
Has not done a ton of work outside of that. They are absolutely fantastic, though, especially in that movie. They also played Ted's daughter in Bill and Ted's, whatever the new one is.
I don't
Face
know.
the Music.
Oh.
That was a good one. I saw that in theaters. It was the first movie in theaters since COVID that I watched.
Oh, that's fun.
Watched it in an empty cinema. It was right in the middle of COVID. Yeah, they are just fantastic. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. And I would really love to see them as the werewolf in my movie.
Really?
I would love to see. And that's always the thing is
I need to go look.
transgender werewolf is a story that I need to see happen desperately. And I would really love to see them play that role.
That's an awesome choice, actually.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Yeah, I just pulled them up. That would be awesome.
I've been looking at like their Instagram and like their YouTube. They've been releasing some music that's really weird and intense that I've sort of been checking out. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of them, and I would love them to
That's really
be the center
fun.
of it.
I am so upset that I did not know about them. What a fucking choice.
Well, you've seen I Saw the TV Glow, right?
No.
What?
No.
Are you fucking me?
Not currently.
Oh, you should.
That's...
Take that fuck. I can't believe you haven't seen I Saw the TV Glow.
No, I haven't. I've heard of it.
I've seen it 5 times. It is a deeply important movie to me. And I will not watch it with you because I weep constantly through that entire film. But it is one of the most powerful films I've ever seen.
Heard. Okay, yeah.
All right, you're up.
I'm gonna write that down. Anyways, my next pick is Hunter Schafer.
Help me place it.
Euphoria.
I haven't seen Euphoria.
Oh, well. I don't know what to tell you. She's
Okay.
wonderful.
All right. They're only in Euphoria?
That is how I know her mainly. I mostly want Hunter Schafer as a young vampire.
Oh, you haven't you haven't vampires in your movie?
Yes. Because I do love werewolf. I love when a werewolf movie has a vampire.
What's your favorite examples of that?
Van Helsing.
You fucking nerd. That's what you consider like an optimal movie?
No.
This is interesting. She looks very cool.
Yeah, she's so fun. Again, I feel like a lot of my cast is young.
Oh, she's in Cuckoo. I haven't seen that
Oh,
yet.
yes. Oh my god. Yeah. No, yeah. A
And
lot
that
of
Hunger
my
Games.
cast is. I totally forgot about that one too. I have not seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
I need to. I do need to.
I don't need to.
Oh.
I've only seen the first Hunger Games movie.
Are you serious?
And I've only read the book for the first Hunger Games.
Oh, I've read all the books.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all right.
Oh, fair.
You ever see Battle Royale?
Yes. Yes, I have. I need to think for a second. But no, yeah. I think a lot of my cast is just like young, very magnetic.
Young.
No, like magnetic personality actors.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't have any older people?
I do, actually. I have two.
Well, don't tell me yet.
Actually, I have three. I have three older actors. So my list has like 8 people because I thought there just in case there was overlap. But honestly, I got to 5 and I was like, wait, I just have more ideas.
I wrote down 7, I think.
Okay, cool.
All right, my next one. I'm going to put in Bruce Campbell.
No shot. No shot. You came out of left field with Bruce
Damn
Campbell.
right, Bruce Campbell.
That's awesome.
Come on, he would be great in a werewolf movie. He'd be great playing like a father figure, a sort of Claude Rains in the Wolfman type, being like, nah, you're not into a werewolf. Or just, he would also play like a great like hunter of like leading of an opposition.
I am so used to seeing Bruce Campbell as Ashley J. Williams. So used to it. And I love that so much that I know he can do dramatic acting.
Oh, he's okay. But even then, it's like, even with dramatic acting, a lot of times he brings a layer of silliness into a dramatic film that is very nice.
That's what I was about to say. Even his dramatic acting is laced with just the right amount of like whimsy.
Yeah, he was in the horror film Black Friday.
Yes.
And he was in Waxwork 2, which the Waxwork films, amazing.
Really?
I have to check if they have a werewolf in the Waxwork. I'm pretty sure they do, but fantastic. That one's a great premise
Yeah,
where
we'll
it's,
check that out.
it's a waxwork museum, and every time you step into one of the exhibits, you step into the world of that monster.
That's fun. Okay. Yeah. No, I would love to check that out.
And so Waxwork 2, I believe they're lost in time, and Bruce Campbell's one of them, and he's a hunter, and it's pretty fun.
That's really silly.
Yeah, of course, Bruce Campbell.
My turn?
Go!
Okay, this is one of my older actors. Idris Elba.
Ooh, that is so good. I'd love to see Idris Elba. I love
100%.
him. He's so hot.
He is phenomenal. He is a gorgeous, gorgeous man, and just a pleasure to watch on screen in anything that he does.
And can we talk about Knuckles?
I'm gonna lunge at you.
Okay. What would his role be in your movie?
That's the thing. I'm not sure if I want to make him like an older werewolf or a hunter. Because I feel like I want this movie to kind of turn on its head, where the idea of werewolves and vampires are seen as evil, and he's a hunter, and that idea shifts throughout the movie to the point where, as a hunter, he is now standing as one of the lines of defense for werewolves and vampires and like against whatever entity is trying to wipe them out in a modern world.
Yours would be such a fantastical film, like really high fantasy, it seems.
Yes, it would. I feel like I would want to go for like a modern or semi-modern. I think the oldest would probably be like the late 1800s, just to get that kind of aesthetic. But I love the idea of like werewolves, vampires, and the like kind of on the brink of extinction and turning that around in a case of this war has gone on for thousands of years and it's time to break the wheel.
Have you seen the Underworld films?
No, I have not.
Are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious.
Well, we're watching those soon.
I'm assuming you bring that up because it has a similar vibe.
It's exactly what you've described.
Really? Oh, well, shit. Fuck. Somebody beat me to it.
It's a huge...
A lot of people have beat me to it.
It's great.
It's many
You'll
people
see.
have beat me
And it's
to
got
it.
Kate Beckinsale
But
in a really, like, skin-tight latex suit with, like, a cape flowing trench coat thing. It is amazing.
see, that does sound fun, and I'm gonna put Idris Elba in that.
That'd be good. He'd do good in it.
See, the reason I really do want him is because I love him in the Suicide Squad, James Gunn's Suicide Squad, where he goes from like this stoic killer to, in the end, almost like an adoptive father figure to...
Have you seen him as Knuckles?
Yes, I have. I most certainly have.
Well, then why aren't you talking about that?
You bum. Would you like me to talk about that? Okay.
He's also in 28 Weeks Later, if I remember. Okay, next film.
Yeah.
Or next person.
Next person.
This one might be a bit silly.
Yeah.
I'm going to put Julie Garner, who is
Okay.
one of the main characters in Weapons,
Yes.
and was also the main woman in The Wolfman 2025.
Yes.
So what's a bit silly is that she's already been the lead of a werewolf film, but I think it'd be good to give her another shot. And I really just love the vibe she gives off.
I can agree with that.
I think there might be aspects of that role in The Wolfman that weren't perfectly suited to her. And like, I don't think the script was the tightest with regards to like her choices and actions. But I think she gives off really good vibes, and I'd love to see her react into a different werewolf.
I can fuck with that. Yeah.
All right, final one.
My final one. This is my final one? This is my final one. Oh, God. Okay. I have this big, long list, and I need to decide who I want my fifth one to be. I'm torn. I'm torn between two that I want to talk about. But I think they kind of fall into a similar place in the story that I want to go with, so I'm going to say both of them. And just whichever one.
No, you pick one.
That's so unfortunate. Okay. Cate Blanchett.
Ooh, that's fun. Why?
First of all, one of the greatest actors that I know. Hands
You know
down.
her.
What? That I know of. That I've seen in movies. That I've seen on stage or heard the voice of. I love Cate Blanchett. I am in love with Cate Blanchett all the time. Cate Blanchett is such an imposing and powerful force on screen, no matter what role you put her in. So I really think that I mentioned, as I was talking about Idris Elba, talking about like this larger group attempting to just wipe out everything like vampires, werewolves, so on and so forth. Having Cate Blanchett as like the head of that, like driven by fuck these things, they are the worst, they are a stain on our planet. I think Cate Blanchett could be fucking terrifying doing that. Like, just scary and powerful and cold in a way that I can't see a lot of other actors doing that with the amount of power that she brings to the screen. I could also see her in a lot of other different roles, but I feel like that one is the best in this particular movie of just an overwhelming force of hate.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Rock on. My final pick. We've had none that have conflicted at all or even close.
No.
I'm going to put in Catherine Newton. What?
Go ahead.
Okay. So she's in the film Lisa Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Fantastic.
Great.
And she is fantastic. And I would just love to get more of that sort of younger vibe. And also, I don't know, there's that... I don't know, it's a vibe that just isn't seen as much in Hollywood. Like, Hollywood picks out a lot of really particular vibes, especially with women, where it's, I don't know, shaped into this one very specific mold. And I don't think she sort of aligns with that, and
I can agree with that.
would just bring a bit more realness to the world, and I think would really do a killer job.
Absolutely agree. That is a phenomenal pick.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think both of these lineups are fucking amazing.
I think they're fun.
These are
And
great.
I mean, we're making very different movies here. I would go for a much more classical, probably like maybe even set in a city where it's like werewolf is unleashed. It's killing the people you love. Why does it keep attacking this sort of like group of people and not just going wild ape shit on the city? Yeah, sort of American Werewolf in London vibes a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. All right. So, Matt, that brings us to the end of this mini, tiny, itty-bitty episode talking about
Little mini.
Studio C's
Yeah.
Werewolf. So, Matt, why don't you wrap us out by naming 12 words that start with the letter W?
Why would I ever do that ever in the world? Where? Wolf. Were.
You're
Water.
on 3.
Shut up. Wake. Waterfall. Wild. Wilderness. Wildlife. Wench. I've forgotten every single word that has ever started with W.
That's it.
In the world. Winch. Why are you doing this?
All right, that's good. We will see you on the next episode of When the Wolfsbane Blooms. Goodbye.